I have to ask you. We won't ask you on us. I have to ask you.
Proverbs 27 verse 2 says, "Let another praise you, and not your own mouth, a stranger, and not your own lips." Proverbs 27 verse 21 says, "A person is tested by being praised." How is life, everyone? Welcome to my channel. It's Brian Niebank here, and today I will be talking to you about how to respond to praise. As a prospective minister, and I have given some sermons that have been on my channel, and I'll keep posting them as they arise, but as a prospective minister giving sermons and leading elements of the service already, I'm only 20, and I have, well, anyone who has been who has been watching this, anyone has received praise in something. But after I've given a sermon and led a service, when the minister usually goes to the back and greets everyone as they go out into the narthex, out of the church, or to coffee, or whatever your church has, or workplace, or whatever it is, whenever somebody comes up to you and tells you, "You did a great job, good job, I love listening to you, how did you do it, you have a special gift," something like that, how do you respond to praise? We all have to deal with it, and I have to deal with it, and I've noticed that I don't really know what to say to respond to praise. So I will be talking to you guys about that today, but first I will play a short religious intro music, which may be my last, I know it's only my second one, but maybe my last religious music intro, because I may have something better coming on down the road. We'll have to see, but here's a few minutes of an uplifting Christian song for my religious music intro. Enjoy. So there you have it. Let me be singing when the evening comes. Let us keep looking up to the Lord for strength throughout the day and whatever comes. And that does relate to this video. Now, as a Christian, actually, before I go there, when we generally receive praise, what should we do? I've been looking through a couple of sources, and the common answer seems to be, well, say thank you, and don't degrade yourself after the thank you by saying, well, thank you, but I stuttered here, I didn't really do a good job, or you did better than I did, or you do more complicated things than I do, so I don't really deserve this praise. In a way, you don't actually say, I don't deserve the praise, but you're kind of implying that by degrading yourself in the end, saying, oh, I stuttered here, I did this part bad, or so-and-so. But that actually devalues the compliment, and also kind of disrespects the person giving the compliment, telling the person basically that you don't really appreciate the compliment because you believe that you actually did a worse job than they're telling you that you did. Now, so you should accept the compliment and just say, thank you, it was great to be here, it was great to have this opportunity to to be here. I'm just reviewing my articles quickly. I'm glad it went so well for everyone. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for taking the time to let me know. I'm glad it was so well received. You're very welcome. Thank you for allowing me to participate in this project with a sermon, something like that, but not saying, well, I messed up here, and that's why I don't really think I did that good, but thank you anyway, because that devalues the compliment, and you really want to let the complimenter think that you value what they say. Because interacting with people, which is what I will do as a minister, you really need to respect people's opinions and show them that you do respect people's opinions, so that you have a two-way street going there. But now, how does that work with Christianity? Like, basically, when you're accepting a compliment, you're accepting that, oh, you're so great, you're so good. Isn't that pride? And as I read in the beginning, Proverbs 27 says a person is tested by being praised. And also make sure another person gives you the praise, not yourself, because that is the sin of pride. How do we avoid getting wrapped up in all our compliments and turning it into the sin of pride? This is an awesome question, and part of accepting praise is making sure that you include everybody who helped you to get to that point. Now, that is not really putting the emphasis on other people per se, because that's devaluing a compliment again, I think. But actually saying that God helped you do this. Some ministers do put all the value onto God and saying, oh, I couldn't have done this if it wasn't for God. But while that is true to some extent, we each have our own capabilities also, that it is outside of God, even though it is kind of in a way empowered by God. So yes, a lot of Christians do receive comfort by saying, it's mainly because of God that I have this opportunity, this gift to do this, and that is fine. And that does take away a little bit of the pride. But you also have to recognize that you are good in a way, and that you are worthy of such praise to make that person feel worthy of giving the compliment and being respected. If you're in a group of business workers and you receive praise, a well done indication by your boss, you're not going to say, oh, thank you, I did a great job. Well, thank you, that's very kind of you. Thank you for recognizing that. You're also going to make sure you acknowledge the people that you work with and all the things that they also did to help make the project a success. Otherwise, you're not going to make very many friends, and you're going to lose friends because you did not recognize their work in the process and helping to make you a success. I do watch some YouTubers like FaZe Rug, for example, who is very successful right now, 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube, and he constantly thanks his viewers for helping to make him a success, because he would not be a success without his viewers. And if he just made the videos about himself all the time, he would probably lose subscribers, because it's with them that he makes a success. Also, I want to help you guys be a benefit to the general community by being on YouTube, which is why I'm posting videos now and my sermons in the past and future. I want to contribute to the general community, and I will not be a success without you commenting, giving me feedback, etc. And it works both ways because I'm also working in the community trying to help other people grow as well. We are all part of the same general community on YouTube, and that is what we should all be interested in. Check out my last video for details on what YouTube should all be about. So we can include God in our past friends and other pastors who have inspired us to be who we are today, and that is awesome to use in feedback when you're being praised. So what should you take away from this video? If you're being praised on something you did well, first of all, express your gratitude. Say thank you. The person bestowing the compliment will be most receptive to a humble response, which is a typical Christian response anyway. They don't say, "Oh, thank you, I know I'm awesome, I deserve this, thank you very much." But no, you say that thank you, that's very kind of you, thank you, I appreciate the compliment, thank you for taking the time to recognize my accomplishments, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. I'm glad it was very well received. So number one is to express your gratitude. Number one takeaway from this video. Number two is share the credit. Share the credit and make sure you recognize a team effort of how you got there. Acknowledge the contributions of your colleagues in whatever field you are, whether that be God or your business workers, your co-workers, your fellow YouTubers, whatever. Share the credit. That is number two. Say we all put in a lot of effort. Thank you for acknowledging our hard work. And number three is to never undermine the compliment. Receive every compliment with unassuming gratitude. Avoid phrases like, "It's no big deal," "It was really nothing," "I made this mistake here," which made it really not so great anyway, at all. That basically says I'm not deserving of this compliment and that I don't really accept what you say, won't change how I view things. Don't undermine the compliment and really show how it will help you grow and not and that you listen to those people who are giving you feedback. So if you receive praise and you follow those three things, you will have a well-constructed response. And yes, if you're in a line of people waiting to praise you, you will have to say a lot of those same things over and over again. And I feel very repetitive when I do say a lot of those same things over and over again. But I hope you learned something from the research that I did. I know I certainly did. So go out there, and when you are praised, remember to also recognize yourself, recognize the others that contributed to your being yourself, and do not undermine the compliment and take away from the goodness of yourself at that moment in time. Don't undermine the compliment. So until next time, you are all awesome. See how you do to that praise, because you are awesome for watching this video and learning something from it. So until next time, God bless you.